Click Connect, special Friday night audit. Stay tuned. Craig Sullivan, you have got the most amazing shirt I've ever seen in my life. What is that all about?
Hey, that's promoting our other show, 3 Minute Thursday.
Holy shit, dude. What have we done? The mistakes that we're making right now, unbelievable.
You're going to haunt us for years. Are you kidding me?
Haunted for years. I love that.
Decades now.
That's great. So, dude, I was in the Bahamas last week. We were doing this. I was in Mystic, Connecticut this past week. I'm going to be in Boston next week. I'm so confused, dude. But I do think I know what time it is. But maybe you should tell me.
Looking at your background, I think it's hillbilly time. I'm hearing deliverance music. But other than that, I think it's time for an audit.
This is Jersey. Welcome to the one and only Friday night audit. Insert clever joke here. I'm Glenn Hausman. That is Craig Sullivan. Craig, how are you tonight?
Great, brother. It's finally Friday. It's the happiest day of the week. So I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. All right. So before we get started, I just wanted to kick off the show by saying that we know what's going on in the world and how horrible it is. We want to acknowledge it. And it's okay if you don't want to laugh. We get that. But it's okay to laugh. And tonight we're going to go with kind of the Israeli way of doing things. Perseverance, keep moving forward, and you got to do what you got to do kind of spirit. So we're going to try to have some laughs tonight and try to fool ourselves into thinking it's just a typical average Friday. How do you sound? How's that sound to you, Craig?
I think that's brilliant, my friend. And you're absolutely right. Yeah.
All right. So, hey, I'm coming to you live from New Jersey. What a downgrade from
you and David.
Bahamas last week. All right. I'm not actually at New Jersey, but I'm at Camp Crystal Lake right over there, home of that's the classic home of Jason Voorhees. They're doing tours of the place, and they're slashing prices for the tour as a special
Friday the 13th and for Halloween.
That's right. Come on, people. We need
But David doesn't know who Jason is.
He's got to know who Jason Voorhees is. It's his good-looking neighbor, the guy with the hockey mask.
It's before David. He does.
I don't know. All right, let's get into it. Who's our guest, Craig?
One of our favorites. She's in the design world. She's been on the show multiple times.
Oh, wait. Well, why are we looking at Jason Bateman? Oh,
no. And he does not run the Bates Hotel.
Jason Voorhees. All right, go on. She does what now?
She is with a design firm.
Yep.
She is a friend of ours, and just a wonderful human being. Andrea Depew is back.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How are you?
There we go. This thing goes off on its own, and now the one time I actually want it to work, it doesn't. It's not working. Hey. Welcome to the show, Andrea. Oh, that was Craig. You're messing with me. Jesus. Well, thank you for spending your Friday the 13th here with us. It's a very special holiday for us here. So,
are you okay?
Yeah, getting a little choked up. Yeah. Better than some of the other problems that those crazy kids had when they went to Camp Crystal Lake. So I'm happy with that. Oh no, Dodgers choked again?
Yeah, they did. They certainly did, Kim.
Well,
right about that.
You know what? I think the big solution is that we have to do this. It's cocktail time. We're going to be drinking. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking some scotch, the Belvini.
Ooh, good for you.
Excellent. I got myself a delicious Duvel, which I love. Yep. If I bought this in the Bahamas last week, it probably would have cost me $35 bucks.
Well, what, 60% taxes they put on everything?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. It's like the drink will be X amount, but then they put 20% and then 10%, and then if they feel like it, just more percent. Just round it up to the nearest hundred.
You get your hotel bill at the end of your stay, and you're like, my room rate was $150 a night, and it's looking more like $500 here. What's going on?
I know. Unfortunately, Las Vegas learned that. I heard that the Rio is selling rooms for like $8, but then they have like a $40 a night, resort fee or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they still charge you extra for coffee in the room if you use it.
Yeah. There was a video I think I'd sent you, Glenn. This guy did a tour of the Rio.
Yeah.
And he was going through its rise and decline, more on the decline side.
Dude, I don't know why we have the same YouTube feed. You're talking about Jacob's Life in Vegas or something, guy, right?
Exactly.
I watched that video. It was really good. I'm really looking forward to the new company that just took over operations last week. So anything that we say going forward is not their fault. They've got a big plan, so I'm excited about that. But Jacob was not happy with that. Yeah. It was really bumming his life out in Vegas.
The furniture package that was in that suite he was staying in reminded me when that hotel was at its peak and I stayed there. And it's like, I don't think they've put any paint or anything into anything over there. Yeah. Andrea, there you go. There's a new design project for you. Get into Vegas, talk to the new ownership group over at the Rio. And Glenn, you should get Jacob on your show the next time you're in Vegas.
Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking about reaching out to some of those Vegas blogger folks when I'm out there at the end of November.
We are registered in Vegas or Nevada, which isn't an easy feat. So
yeah. So that hotel's got a lot of opportunity behind it. But do you remember when it was the coolest place? Oh, it was so cool. It's like, let's go over to Rio.
Far up on the top, and that Mardi Gras area where they were throwing the beads and doing the live shows. And,
definitely BD. Before David.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, David's got no idea about any of that.
No.
Anything that was before 1985, he's got no idea of. He doesn't believe the history of the world started before he was born.
That all was kind of started up at the end of classic Vegas, before New Vegas, and before all the nightclubs kind of took over.
That's it. That's the Rio. David's been pretty quiet, and we've used his name in vain a couple of times. So
I know. Usually he's coming out and cursing us out by now. My friend won 20,000 last night at Rio playing video poker. That's amazing.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Very good.
I've started getting into playing video poker. It's a lot of fun. You sit at the bar, you get yourself the free cocktail. Yep. You just push some buttons, you talk to some people, you push some more buttons. It's fun.
Now, are you using your Players Club card so that they could get all your personal information when they get hacked?
No, I lost that at the slot machine earlier.
Too funny. Yeah. So, Andrea, what's new and exciting in the design world?
New and exciting. Gosh, everything is really busy. I mean, there's a lot of renovations happening. New developments are still moving forward. I mean, despite people being apprehensive, we're busy.
You got to be busy with a lot of pips right now. So what's all of that like right now? Are you seeing anything new that's fun that's being added as a brand standard? And have the brands finally decided to put in soft closed toilet seats as part of their pip?
I think they should. Yeah.
I mean,
there should be a mandatory little shelf or stool for us women to shave our legs in the shower too.
Good point.
I like to shave my legs too.
His legs in the shower too.
I took off a tenth of a second swimming across the bathtub, so I want to make sure that I'm,
Yeah.
Glenn, are you paying
some of the brands are coming out with new design packages, on some of the select service side. So we're, we kind of catch wind of that, and then you've got to wait, you warn your owners, because nobody wants to be the last one, or the, last package finishing up with a full renovation.
Pool House, Smokehouse, Clubhouse, Resort House, Dispensary Part 2.
Yes.
These are all the things that need to be put into your new California abode.
I know, right?
Still waiting for his boat to be delivered too. After he rebuilt the
I'm
dock
getting a boat?
and dredged. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's stuck in the Bay Area.
The 22 to 25 footer that's sitting there, I'm sure, is just the tender for the big boat.
Probably.
Yeah.
Andrew, how would you decorate or design the interior of a multi-million-dollar yacht?
I would hire one of my designers.
Good answer.
I only know enough to be dangerous. Oh yeah. I mean, it has to have a sweet bar, right? Good, comfy seating.
Yeah, for sure. What would be some of your favorite features, Dave, that you would want on a private yacht?
It's a great question. I mean, yeah, obviously a bar would definitely need to be in there. Definitely a bunch of loungers that have an overhang so that you can kind of see the ocean, get the outdoor air, but you're not directly in the sun. You're protected from the type of weather components.
Oh.
Certainly some sort of a bunch of TVs. You want to have a bunch of TVs with satellite television opportunity. Games of some sort, pool table, ping pong table, kind of figure out how that looks.
No foosball?
What about jet skis that come out of the back?
Pickleball.
I love pickleball. So
how about floating pickleball?
That's
floating pickleball.
Jet skis coming out of the back would be tremendous. I'm all in for that. Good, nice bedroom would be pretty key for me. Something that where you
good or nice. Which one?
Both. So
okay.
something where you can get away from whatever's happening outside, but also get a good experience. So whether that's some type of frosted window pane where you can kind of tune out what's happening outside.
I know, Dave. You get one of those. You get one of those glasses that you touch, and whatever the electrostatic thing makes them go.
Yeah,
frosted.
They can go frosted or clear, depending on what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Helipad for sure, because why not?
Right.
Wow, Glenn. We're paying him too much if he's getting a helipad.
I know.
You're the only one with a jet, and I think you're going to want the helipad next.
Yeah, a good sound system, though, because you got to be able to play some good
Got to
music.
have a great sound system.
That's true. It's got to be loud enough to go over the sound of that helicopter coming in.
What I would do,
that'll be the police coming in.
I would have to have some sort of very strong satellite Wi-Fi connection, internet connection, because I'd also want to build some kind of really well done, exposed kind of game room. Video game.
Looking like a true millennial.
Yeah. I really want to be underneath in the boat playing video games, not outside enjoying it.
Exploring the world.
You guys are not seeing the bigger picture. Right?
Uh-oh.
I already talked about having a lounge area outside underneath cover.
Right.
You put the stuff out there. You put a big TV outside. You put the gaming systems outside the gaming systems encased in a really solid plexiglass plastic, so it's not exposed to the elements, the seawater. You get a really, really expensive kind of outdoor style TV, and then you play outside.
Yep.
With your great surround sound system that Andrea mentioned. You see, guys, you are not thinking large enough.
No, David, you're not thinking large enough, because no matter what it's encased in, when you live at the beach, it gets into everything. Sand,
we're not going to be in the beach.
I still don't understand why you want to be watching TV and playing video games on a boat.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be presumably it's a boat that I own, so it's not going to be a special experience to be on it.
I just want one of those TVs that pop up or come down from the ceiling, so in the evening you can watch something
or something like that, right? That's doable. Or you could
even. I love that idea. The TV coming down from the ceiling. Because you're going to get up in the middle of the night to pee and hit your head.
No. You can have the gaming system inside the boat. You put a little hole through the wall for the cable, and then you just plug it into the TV outside.
I thought you were going in a totally different direction with the hole in the wall thing. Yeah.
But he doesn't know about Butch Cassidy either.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
John Sturgis says, Craig, you're the man.
John Sturgis! How are you, buddy? I haven't seen you in 100 years.
So when he sells the dog hotels, he's going to buy a yacht because the wake boat's getting old.
There you go. Hey, John, you can keep that at Glenn's new house. It's under construction out here in beautiful Newport Beach.
Maybe the wake boat could still, be like in the back with the jet skis.
I've got some bad news on the house thing. I I was going to finance it for my winnings of the Powerball this past week, but I did not win the Powerball. So I'm a little bit in a pickle. I may have to sell it.
Hey, Nikki, how
Thank
are
you
you?
for the good answer.
Hey, you know what, Glenn? That's no problem.
I love that
we'll just
idea.
take your other house as collateral, and your lender will be good. You
let's
just
hope-
explain that to Mrs. Hausman.
Let's hope you didn't bet on the Dodgers too.
Yeah. Exactly.
It'd be a double blow.
Exactly.
Well, listen, guys.
I put all my money
There's-
into the Dodgers and before the football season, the Jets winning the Super Bowl.
So you didn't win the Jets. You're not going to win the Jets bet. You didn't win the Dodgers bet. You didn't win the Powerball. But listen, guys, there is opportunity for you to be able to finance.
Don't mention the Patriots because
you can finance that stuff. You can finance that boat. You can finance that house because we have some brand new merchandise which you can exclusively get in one single place, and that's going to help pay for Craig's college fund and Glenn's kids' college fund, the most expensive college in this country, and then of course pay for that house you want to go to. So, Craig, Glenn, tell everybody where they can get all the old merchandise or some of this new great stuff I'm about to put up on file right now. Where can you find it? Only one place. Where is it?
Red Bubble, the Aloha
Craig store.
Almost there, guys. You almost had it.
I want that one in a V-neck, though. Can you do a V-neck?
We'll see what we can do about that.
So it's a witch hunt. That's one opportunity for you. And then, of course, the most famous quote in Friday Night Audit history.
I love that you're shilling product so early.
They're up. They're up on the store, dude. I did that yesterday.
So now every time that Craig says that's going on a t-shirt, he can be wearing a t-shirt that says that's going on a t-shirt. He can just point downwards now.
I know.
Exactly.
I love I love it. Not only is it a great sense of fashion, but you're going to have an economy of words too, because we say that phrase, you say that phrase a lot every day in your life, at least 30, 40 times a day, I'm sure. So you're going to be saving seconds over time with that. So get that shirt now. Aloha Craig store.
That's kind of
Red Bubble.
We learned about how we text now, right? We shorten words. We use different kind of language now from a text perspective, all to save about 4 seconds.
Yep.
Exactly. Well, and then my daughters, they don't use capitalization at all on their text messages. It's all lowercase. Do you do that too, Dave?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I also found out apparently if you put periods at the end of your text messages, you're a fucking asshole.
You're uptight. You're
right.
Stop yelling at me.
Wow. I mean, I always use the ...
Thank God. No, ... It's probably acceptable. Just the period.
All right, listen, guys. This is my forte, guys.
You're square.
All your old history facts, things about your historical life.
That is true. You are a digital native.
We're now in my zone,
right.
my realm. So I got
that's why you run the show.
That means you're thinking. It means you have more to come. There's more to the story. Periods. I'm not even sure what a period or punctuation or capitalization is.
We know.
Never heard of it. It's fine. Now, especially if you're using periods between words and you're talking like you need to do this, not good. Not good.
Or how about all caps? It's not
we're gonna all
That's
caps.
like
we're gonna virtually fight. So I'm just gonna start throwing fist emojis your way, Andrea. That's how that works.
Okay, let me ask Andrea and David a question.
Oh boy.
When somebody's texting you and they're responding and you only get the letter K, do you know what that means?
Yeah.
That means they saved a lot of time by not actually typing OK.
That's right. Yeah.
Tons.
David?
So I hate the K because
what about when they do KK?
KK.
So the reason
God forbid you should move up diagonally or down diagonally from that O. Go watch it.
I'm young enough not to know any of your guys' cultural references. I am old enough to remember when we had to pay for a text message. And one of my friends would text me K, and I'm like, stop wasting my freaking money with this stupid response. If you don't have anything to respond, then just don't respond. That's it.
Now, I've been told that actually it means fuck you or fuck off. Because they
Really?
don't care. They're just saying K and it's fuck off. I don't care.
No, it's more like you're just being too lazy to put the O as well.
Really?
Well, I actually think
you're the digital child, David.
So when somebody just types OK and they don't spell out OKAY, I think OK. Almost sounds like they're a little angry.
I never spell out okay.
I do all the time.
Cityscape. We lost Glenn.
I
It's
guess
okay.
I'm wasting all this time in my life though with the
Yeah.
OKAY. Typing
AY is
4.
wasting years of your life.
No, switch it back. Everybody will be screwed
No,
up.
I can't handle
Let's
it.
change names.
It's too weird for me.
Now who's in charge?
No, I
Spooky.
can't handle it.
Just keep it going the whole show. Everybody's busy.
You know, somebody will get sick and it'll
every
be
30
bad.
I've like
You'll
learned
rotate
to
us
like
around.
look at stuff and ignore looking at myself, and now you're throwing it all off, and I have to look at myself. It's pain. I can imagine how painful it is for others now that I have to see myself.
So everybody has motion sickness now.
Yes, that's it. There we go.
This is horrible. I know you're Andrew. I know you're with interior image group, but could you do something with the exterior image group over here? Maybe you can help with that.
Here's the best part, right? So let me just show you guys a quick thing. Look at this beautiful face. And now look at this beautiful face. They look very similar, correct? Because Craig, I should say, recently did a wonderful interview with a good friend.
I need to pee on the pants.
Fox?
Okay, Fox, go
Hi,
ahead.
Fox.
So,
I did. I had the good fortune to interview Greg Friedman, and his company thanked me for it.
You did, and if I could get the stupid thing to come up, then I would show it to everybody. But here it is, the wonderful, fun interview with Craig Sullivan and TT CEO Greg Friedman from No Vacancy News. Now, let me see.
When did this happen?
Today.
Recently.
Did you do an interview with him?
No, I reposted yours saying it's always great to hear from our friend Greg Friedman, and then they posted this today.
Oh my God!
At
That's
1 o'clock. If you take a look at it, it's been up for 3 minutes, and then my time stamp is up on top. So they did it at 1 o'clock.
Right.
And David, go back into a 2-shot of Glenn and I, would you please?
That's a total intern fail right there.
No, not at all. Okay.
What happened?
Now you can actually see how much Glenn and I look alike and how people can get us confused. He's actually looking taller, so I'll stand up. I'm taller. Okay. His hair, I don't think it's actually grayer than mine, but my hair is actually longer, and I have a beard.
Yeah. All right. We got to bring it. We got to bring everybody back in over here. Hey, Dave. This reminds me of that time you were on that podcast, and you were called the host of No Vacancy.
And I was credited as being the founder and host of No Vacancy. It was amazing.
Love that.
I loved it. Because honestly,
well, you know, it would have been really funny if they would have said, well, David, what's it like to be the co-host of No Vacancy Live with Glenn Hausman? That would have been funny.
Yeah. No. I run the show. Okay.
You're gonna, I see there. I run the show. You could change that and just put like founder, co-host.
Lead person extraordinaire.
That's pretty funny. Excuse me.
Yeah, I saw that. I went, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. So yeah, that was funny.
I believe that title goes to Carolee and Arthur, though.
Founder of
that'd
Glenn
be my
Hausman.
parents. Yeah.
No, you should put on there. Glenn Hausman's my daddy.
Yeah. Hey, Fox.
Hey, Fox.
Who's
How
your
are
daddy?
you, buddy? Hi, Fox.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
It'd be crazy if we can go one show without my son. One of my
child.
sons making an appearance.
Well, this guy's going to be famous one day, so he's getting in some practice.
Fox is trying to look like Craig Sullivan with his hair growing it out.
We don't want David to think.
So we have a very important question, guys, and I need some answers.
Okay.
Can Fox have a cookie?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
You can have two.
It'll make him happy.
Two.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can I have a cookie in the
You can
dinner?
totally have a cookie, Fox. You
Yeah.
should totally have a cookie.
Fox, go get 2 cookies.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
God damn it. Now I want a cookie.
We have these amazing birthday cake cookies from Costco in the house.
Thank you.
They are
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Enjoy it.
Take care, Fox. Good seeing
Thanks
you,
for saying
buddy.
hello.
Miss you.
Craig,
Yes, sir.
Craig.
Mr. Craig, do you live in California?
I do. You've been to my house.
You have
Yes.
been at his house. Remember,
Yes.
we visited Mackay, the dog Mackay?
Yeah, Makai's too big.
She's very
He's cool now.
excitable.
He's
Yeah.
2 years
The
old.
Kai-
You now
Fox was obviously the house, and Makai was having a blast playing with him.
playing with him. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. That was a good
Kai
night.
was a full-grown dog, and Fox is not a full-grown man, so it was she won. She won the battle.
Yeah, but I got to tell you something. That boy of yours is the cutest thing on the planet, and you put him into commercials, you're going to be able to pay for his college tuition. Just don't let him grow up to be an actor. That's all.
That's true.
All right, well, we need an agent, Craig, so make it happen.
All right. We'll get you flown out here on the Hausman jet, and we'll set up the interviews.
He's going to be very mad at me when he finds out I'm going to California for Click 7. He's not going. He's not going to be happy.
I'm not telling him.
Oh. Why don't you bring him?
Yeah. Andre's going to be there. Andre's
there.
coming to Click
We're gonna miss
7.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Always there.
I'll be just me.
I could like fly out my daughter too, and she could babysit.
Oh,
There you
fun.
go.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Craig, you got to pay for that. Put it on the Click tab.
You got it. I'll just run it through the FNA account. No
Yeah,
problem.
we just want to make sure that Craig makes no money ever again. Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to have, I was telling my wife, I'm going to have a family revolt against me because Fox is all about California still from our trip in February. Kylie, my daughter, who has been obsessed with Miami since she was 2, because we went there a couple times when she was young and we went on cruises out of Miami and whatnot. So I'm going to Click 7 on March 6th. I think I fly out. But the week before that, I am going to Miami for another work purpose trip potentially. So both of my kids will be watching me go to their favorite locations. Without them,
That's awesome.
See, I could have sworn you were going to say you're going to Miami on a work release program, but
Yeah.
that's just me.
I did the same. I did the same thing to my kids when I went to Minecraft. You know.
so
He
Andrea,
doesn't know what Minecraft is. You need to explain that to him.
it's a video game.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm glad you knew that one.
How can I
Yeah.
not know that? This is my
That's
generation.
his wheelhouse,
we
bro.
just talked about me
Because
playing.
it was prior to
What games have we
1985.
Minecraft.
If you want to feel more comfortable, I'll make some sort of Fast Times at Ridgemont High quote reference or something like that. So
Here's
Dave's
the,
confused.
here's the cookie,
Hey,
by the
Dave,
way.
would you like me to talk about how I went to go see Stop Making Sense in IMAX for the next 20 minutes?
There's only 2.
No, only one.
Two.
I said he could have 2, Dave.
David, 2.
I already said he could have 2.
David, Andre and I both said he
Andrea
could have
said you
2.
could have 2. Say thank you to Miss Andrea.
Think, uh,
You're welcome. Got you.
Good call, Andrea. Good
It's
call.
in celebration of Makai's 2nd birthday.
By the
Let's
way,
see what those cookies look like, Dave. I don't know what the Costco cookies look like. Oh yeah. I know.
so
what the Costco
Andrea, I
cookies
get yelled
look
at by
like.
my wife though for the 2 cookies before dinner. I'm sending her to you, just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Just
fine.
change the timestamp on this.
I'll make a
it
deal,
seem like it was
Andrea.
after dinner.
That's okay. I'll make a deal with her. She
If
can
you
fly
come
out
to
here
a
with
nice
the kids
fresh
and go to
redesign for my
Disneyland.
house, then I'll take all the blame you got.
All of them. All right.
And honestly, she'll probably be okay with it if you come redesign the house too. So
Oh,
To design
God.
it like for like Disneyland hotels and stuff, like Anaheim Market.
Cheers.
That was pretty cool. That's
was
awesome.
cool.
It reminds me of when Snapple had the little things
Do they-
underneath there.
Yeah,
No.
do they all say cheers or is there a different message?
I don't know. I'm only having the one. This one's a Samuel Adams Summer Ale.
Okay.
I just finished the Duvel. I'm looking at the. We have this the outdoor fridge from summer season, and I'm pulling out all the straggler beers that were
Everybody brought.
that weren't drank, and should probably throw out some of the hot dogs that I think have been in there since June.
Oh
So,
my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
yeah, there's some
And now
bad
you're
stuff
also
going on.
figuring out which beer not to buy again. There you go. There you go.
No, I always end up after I have a party, like there'll be like all these like flavored vodkas I'd never buy. I'm just like,
Hey, David,
Now,
why
here's-
don't you
here's
play
one for
that
Mike.
FNA?
hold on, Greg.
movie.
Here's one for me. Do you guys know what this is from? Are you too old?
It's Dave Chappelle, and it's from his show.
But have you seen the skit?
Probably.
Probably.
All right,
Which
team.
one?
Youngin for the win. Youngin
wait.
for the win.
Well, because we
Oh,
don't
okay.
specifically remember the skit.
No,
Exactly.
I don't.
It's a cult classic in my generation.
Hmm. What's
Well,
the premise?
I think there's a lot of cults in your generation, so you can have that one.
I would think there would be more memes passing around if it was really like.
Craig, your generation had like the cult of cults with the Manson family. What are you talking about?
Oh no, I was a child then. No,
Okay.
that was not me.
You can't take credit.
No.
That was a movie. That was a movie, right, with Margaret Robbie and Brad Pitt.
Oh,
and
that was not a real. That was a Quentin Tarantino film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but it's not actually factual or something.
It's far
For some reason, I haven't seen that movie, and I love Tarantino films.
You know what? I've got no desire to see that either. And typically, films about Hollywood bomb anyhow.
Yeah.
But
did you guys see that Hateful Eight film?
no.
I both loved it and hated it because for some reason I felt like the story was like whatever, but every actor in it and the dialogue was so great. It just you enjoyed watching them perform, but the plot itself is kind of like.
And wasn't
it about?
Russell and Samuel L. Jackson in that?
Yeah, it's like all of Quentin's greatest hit
Sam
actors
Jackson,
and stuff
Kurt
like that.
Russell, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Tim Roth, Walton Goggins, Channing Tatum.
The actor that he is.
It's all these people that wind up being in the 1860s or something like that, or around that, maybe earlier than that, 1840s. I don't know. Does it say, Dave? They get stuck in a cabin in a snowstorm and
1877, Bounty Hunter and Union Hunter, Major Marquis.
Look at Glenn's got that down. It's that entertainment background to him.
I'm just going to go on record saying that I don't think there's a woman alive that minds Channing Tatum being in a movie. So,
Yeah,
probably not.
Well, we are in my book already.
I watched
The 2015 American Western mystery thriller film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. These people play. These actors are 8 strangers who seek refuge from a blizzard in a stagecoach stopover sometime.
But everything is
the
not
American
as it
Civil
seems.
War.
Yeah.
I'm a lizard.
And then it's Quentin Tarantino film, so then it it ends with a bang.
The one that I want to see again that I absolutely love is Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
That movie is great.
Which was written by him but not directed by him, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Great movie though.
Have you seen it, Dave?
Cast in that is just amazing.
Watch it.
Yeah.
No, why not?
Those films are
3 Ten to Yuma, which is just a random.
Hey, you know what? If you put Fox in front of the television,
It's a good movie,
when you get
too.
that going, he'll be traumatized for life.
Yeah.
Put Fox in front of what?
If you put Fox in front of the television when that's on, he'll be traumatized for life.
Fox is a psychopath. There's nothing.
I don't advocate
Have you introduced him to Jason Voorhees then?
Here, Daddy.
Now he's going to be a screwed up psychopath, right?
Fox is a wonderful, wonderful little boy. And
Yes, he is.
he cares really a lot. He's a good kid, but he also is one of those very reactionary people. Not so unlike the other Mignano in the house, the big one, Anilsa, where it's more like react first, ask questions never, think never type of thing. And so the other day, like back in July, we were at his birthday party, and he was playing with his best friend. And for some reason, whenever those two are together, there's always one little fight for about 2 minutes, and then they're done. So during this particular instance of the fight, his friend pushed Fox from behind as they were playing. Fox turns around and he just has this, he's smiling as he turns and he goes, and leans back and just shoves the kid to the ground a mile and a half away. Stone cold, no emotion, just this is what's happening. And then kept on playing.
Hey, that kid's not going to push him in the back again.
Oh
No, Fox is definitely not going to be. Fox is not going to be one to worry about with bullying or things like that because he don't care. He really don't care.
Good thing he'll take care of his sister and his little brother too. So there you go.
Very mad. So today I was messing around with Kylie and kind of hitting her a little bit, and he comes right in front of her and goes, "Hey, don't hit my sister."
Good.
He is very into protecting both the little brother, and the big sister.
It's so interesting because, like, as an only child, I have no concept of any of this sibling.
You neither.
Sounds like a fox.
Sounds like a fox.
Right.
There you go, Nikki. Very good.
So yes, he's crazy. He's reactionary. He's incredibly smart. In fact, the doctor has said he's too smart for his own maturity level, and that's why he gets in trouble all the time because he can't focus. He's bored. So yes, definitely.
That's
a little
good. I thought they would just.
Let
I just
him
thought they
spend
drug
an
kids like
afternoon
that
with
these
Uncle
days.
Glenn and Uncle Craig, and trust me, he will never be bored again.
I'll just put him with Mackay. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He
Hey,
remembered-
David, why don't you bring up that FNA short film?
It's a short film.
It's a short film. It's
What is
produced
this, Saturday Night Live or something like that?
by Tarantino Quentin.
Exactly.
Friday night audit ritual. I'm barbecuing. I'm getting the best chili dog in Balboa. Okay, Glenn.
Ooh.
You've never been inside Wet n Wild. So here you go.
This is by you, Craig?
Yeah.
Why have we not been here?
Because they've been closed when we were
Do
here.
not have hot dogs. You would be a cannibal. Look at that, Glenn.
Oh.
That tasty bit of goodness. Chili cheese, raw onion, mustard, hot dog.
Oh.
That is our first FNA production. No
This
ketchup
is
on a hot
nice.
dog unless you're 7 years old.
This
or
is where
younger.
it's at right here.
Hey, David, speaking of hot dogs, did you get your costume for our Halloween extravaganza?
Yeah, it's coming on November 1st.
Yeah.
Are you going to be a hot dog?
Yes. Very good. Very good. Yay. Audrey got that right.
I've been told I'm a little intuitive, you know.
I've got to figure out. I've got to figure out a Halloween costume here. Andrea, do you do any Halloween fun related stuff?
Okay, so I usually haunt my house out inside and out. Like it's
Yeah.
over the top. Change out
Really?
every light bulb.
Usually a lot of
And
leather.
it's not cute Halloween. It's scary. It's like body parts in jars.
So
I love it.
that's
And
great.
love
but this year I had a very busy summer, and I just couldn't fathom like taking out all the bins, getting up into the so I'm kind of like skipping Halloween. It's
Oh,
the
no.
only-
Wow. I'd skip Christmas before I'd skip.
Oh, I
Halloween.
skip Christmas all the time, but yeah, Halloween is my jam. I mean, it's like I have a big party, and last year I almost got arrested because my girls had a party on Halloween night, and there might have been some teenagers that brought some alcohol in that I didn't notice.
They might.
Oh, no.
Allegedly.
Yeah. So anyway, taking a break from the party this year. Part of me wants to hop on a plane and go to like Salem or something, but Halloween is
Burn
absolutely
the
my
city
favorite
down?
holiday.
Is that what you're saying?
Andrea, I've got to go up to Boston next week. Maybe I should spin through Salem.
Yeah, it's probably the perfect time of year.
Yeah, that's where you really want to go during you want to go to the tourist trap place during the high prime season.
I totally remember once when I was a teen travel counselor, we took a trip and we went through Salem, and I went to the Salem Witch Museum show thing and stuff like that.
I can't believe you were a teenage travel tourism whatever
Counselor.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it was a Park Shore Day Camp. It was the early. Let me set the stage for you. Park
Please.
Shore
I
Day
want to
Camp right
understand
up,
this.
Deer Park Avenue in Deer Park, Long Island. I was a teen travel counselor, and it was great. It was like 12 to 14-year-olds or something like that. I was probably 19 to 20-ish or something like that. So it was me and two older guys, and then a female friend of mine and one older woman. Right? So we were the five counselors.
This is getting weirder by the minute.
So we were the five counselors for this teen travel camp. I did for like 3 summers. It was freaking great. It was such good tip money at the end of the summer if the kids didn't, if the kids were returned home. And, like, I guess I got the travel bug early, and I never really put 2 and 2 together. But instead of like all those regular counselors that were stuck at the camp all day, we were like off. We took trips all around the East Coast and stuff like that, right? So it was me and the other counselors and like, I don't know, 50, 60 kids or whatever it was
All the
doing these-
kids had to wear like the same T-shirts if you keep track of them.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's like those Brazilian tour groups in Epcot in August.
my
You
God.
know? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
David.
The head counselor would hold that flag at Great Adventure in New Jersey, that sort of a thing, But it was great because it was early enough that you didn't actually have to look out for the kids because it wasn't expected, right? So it'd be like you'd go somewhere and it'd be like, all right, we'll see you here in 2 hours. God bless you.
Hey,
We'll get back here at 5 o'clock.
Hey, David, put Glenn in the middle of the screen and put us on the far side, would you please? We want to do some
great comic
audience
strip, by the way.
participation.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Yeah.
So I want our audience to leave comments below because, producer David always does his job and I always follow up and, I read every comment. Would you trust Glenn Hausman to be your sweet teenage child's counselor? Does that make any sense?
No. I did learn a lot of things there. How to,
I'll bet you did. Be
Yeah.
careful what you say. There may not be a statute of limitations.
No, God, no. No. Just put a big giant N-O on that right now. We'd bring like I figured out how to we'd just bring the booze with us instead of having to go and try to find it. But, you probably you could not be drinking as a teen travel counselor today for sure, right? But we'd be patrolling the hallways with beers going, get the fuck in your room. Go to bed. And do all that until like 3 a.m.
And that's the only way I'd be able to put up with those kids would be to drink.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There's like
I
no
wouldn't be
way.
able to.
That is a nightmare.
So what you're saying is before 1987, there were just no laws. Is that what we're saying?
Pretty much. Yeah. But
I
this was
mean-
but it was great because I'd get paid whatever salary was. I don't even remember.
we had
what it was.
$1.25 an hour, and that was big money.
It was like 1990, 91, 92.
Oh my
and
God, really?
I was getting at the end of the summer, like $2-3 grand in tips, which was like real money back then for someone who didn't have any
Still
kids,
is.
just go back to college,
You know how many diapers that buys? I mean, ask David.
It's in 2023
Like a
dollars, like
week's worth?
How many classes would that pay for you for one of your?
how many classes? Let's see, about 20
One.
minutes. Yeah.
One. It'll pay for one full class, one day.
Yeah.
Hey, Glenn, one of your twins goes to one of the most expensive university in the United States of America, and God love you for putting him there. So that was very nice.
Thanks for reminding me, guys, every single week.
Listen, we
It's
just
bad
want you.
enough.
Hey,
Bad
that's
enough
what we're here for.
Yeah,
We just want you to be financially responsible, so we don't want to let you forget. That's it.
Yeah, it's like it's so funny because I go and look at the balance on the loans, and then I get emails like every 3 days. Don't forget, you could borrow more for any unintended expenses.
Oh my God! No.
Every
Do
other
they
day,
really?
it's like, borrow more.
Do they really?
No, you want it. So
Yeah, they want to loan it to you.
you
want that sweet money
that you'll be paying off till you're dead. Yeah.
And we're
Pretty
going
much.
to repossess your house.
Well, I remember in college them off the credit card companies setting up camp to get you to sign up for a credit card. You got a free T-shirt if you signed up. For the credit card.
Seriously,
a
that-
free Visa T-shirt, MasterCard.
That T-shirt cost me like $8,000 in
Exactly.
$1992.
Oh.
One of them was giving out ramen noodles as a bonus.
Now, how old are your children, Andrea?
18 and 16.
So you've got one about ready to start college.
One's in college, freshman
Yeah.
year down at U of A.
Now, is she at a community college, university? Where's she at?
She's at University of Arizona. Down
Yeah,
in
well,
Tucson.
You should have used context clues, being that she lives in Phoenix and the A stood for Arizona, Craig. Come on.
Hey, it's kind of it's a house divided situation because her dad and myself went to ASU. So,
Oh.
but
Wow.
I'm dealing with
Leave it to your children to rub that in.
It's true.
It's amazing that
It
kids
only gets
find ways
better
to
if the
disappoint
next
you
one
in so
goes
many
to
ways.
SC or UCLA. So
I am hoping that I don't know if that one's going to leave the house.
That's funny. That's what Glenn's mom used to say about him. I don't know if he's ever leaving the house.
Hey, she
They
could be a
just
travel,
honestly,
a teen
Andrea,
travel
she's
counselor.
it's right because they just like one day I came home, I put the key in the door, it didn't work, and then I looked to my left and all my belongings were on the front lawn. I'm like, oh, guess it's time to move on.
Yeah,
I did that with an ex-wife, so you're pretty close. Yeah.
no, they both like me. Maybe I need to start being meaner, and then they don't want to stick around.
Yeah,
That,
my
you know,
son
that
had
is-
always
that
let in
is
the
a
house.
great parenting tip right there.
Yeah.
Be mean to your kids so they get the hell out. You know, I think, Andrea, you know, after you finish your design career, you definitely have a career in parenting help tip books.
Oh no.
Hey, you know what, David? You don't have to worry too much because there's a certain political party in this country that's trying to abolish child labor laws. So, you know, you can put your kids in a coal mine and, you know, tomorrow you'll be good.
If Fox is looking to do some work, I got a cool 25 cents an hour for him. So
Hey,
That's
You
more-
know what I
stop
like?
it. You're only paying him 20. Stop it.
I'm gonna say it's more than you pay me. I need a raise.
that was a good one. Hey, Craig, I don't know if you can see John Sturgis's comment on there, but he might be that. I think that'd be great for a guest on the show. Yeah.
Yes.
For those,
Yes.
for
John Sturgis. I will call you tomorrow. Expect a call.
You're not
from
you're not hearing from
Floyd
him on a Saturday,
Dorfman,
John.
And
are you
we
calling
will
on a
get you
Saturday?
back. And that's a whole other story about Floyd Dorfman. He used to call up.
Floyd Dorfman sounds like a
allegedly-
sitcom character from 1976.
No, he was actually a character in Animal House. But
What was that, like 1978?
yes.
actually, gentlemen, for your factual information,
Oh,
Lloyd
God.
Dorfman is a very respected British entrepreneur and philanthropist. Okay, he's 71
No,
years old.
yeah,
He's married to
That's
Sarah
the first
Dorfman.
mistake. It's Floyd.
Okay,
Floyd.
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 Hey,
Yeah,
does anybody remember Uncle Floyd?
Uncle
Nope.
Floyd.
No, I think that was an East Coast thing, and Dave's too young to know that.
Sounds
Yeah,
kind of
no,
creepy, whatever it is.
He was a Access TV host, I think.
What was the name again?
Uncle Floyd.
Uncle Floyd.
Uncle Floyd.
Yeah, I don't remember him. But Glenn, I'm surprised you don't remember John Sturgis.
I didn't say I didn't remember John Sturgis. I just said that.
Oh, that was David.
That never came up once.
That's him.
God, you know that one picture, he looks like Grandpa from the Munsters.
Oh my God. Shoot, I'm totally forgetting his name. There he is.
There you go.
Grandpa. Just Grandpa.
He used to be on Howard Stern show. It's Ted Cruz's daddy.
Yeah, I believe Grandpa Munster was like a fight promoter.
Hey, Amy.
Or something
Amy.
like that. Hey, Amy.
Come on, David.
Amy,
Keep it going.
this lateness is ridiculous. You really
I was gonna say,
need
you-
to
you-
rearrange your life to accommodate this show.
You showed up for the show from freaking France, but from Virginia, you can't make it until there's only 12 minutes left in the show.
Hey, she gets an A for effort.
Yes, she does. Yes, she
Oh,
does.
Amy, did you get bed bugs when you were in France? Because everyone's talking about that.
Hey.
Oh man,
John Sturgis is one of the nicest people on the planet. And, you know, it was a dark day when he left hospitality to open up his own business to make $1 bazillion and be in charge of his own destiny. I'm so proud of him. He's a good
It's
guy.
the best.
He
Yeah.
is. He's just the best. He really is.
I
Hey,
guess
David, do we have anything else that we wanted to share today?
this is a great portion of John.
No, that's not him either.
that guy doesn't look like he's like a fan of God.
John, I did not realize that you were, 173. That's amazing. You look great for your age.
No bed bugs, just lots of wine.
Hey, if you drink enough wine, you don't notice the bed bugs, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Good
You
thing.
know,
Oh, later.
I'm just going to say, very good point. Very good point.
Very good thinking. Oh man, we should go to the city,
Hey,
guys.
is Doreen still out there? Because she
We should go
knows
to the
John
city and get
Sturgis.
some caricatures of us done in Times Square for like $20 each.
We
Then
should. We should.
The last
Next fish show in New York that we're all at.
the last caricature I had done was like literally at my bar mitzvah.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, and Glenn, you know this as well as anybody.
Yeah,
The artistic talent just lining the streets of Times Square for
they
either
do.
caricatures, clay models, spray paint artists.
Right.
They're as talented as anybody in any museum across the world.
Right. All those caricature artists, they all have like pictures of like famous people in caricature form, so you could understand how good they are. No, no, we'd be on more.
We should do a live show from Times Square and have an artist do the cartoons of the three.
That makes so much sense, Craig. That when they sit down, they say don't move. So we're gonna do a show and talk the entire time,
right?
As they're doing.
We'll just sit there.
No,
Yours, come on, Craig. Let's be real. Yours is going to end up looking like Glenn.
We look so much alike. Yeah, he'll take my picture back to the house and put it up on the wall, and his wife's gonna go, "Dear, that's such a great portrait of you."
It's framed up above the bed.
No, don't go there. There we go. There's the picture. Glenn with a beard.
Wait, hold on. Put that back. I'm trying to remember when that was.
That was 1990.
No, there's too much gray hair there.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When you sent that, Glenn, I honestly thought you did a face mashup type of thing on an app.
No, I sent it to you.
When?
I didn't send it to you.
I don't even remember when that was because I'm
Were you
definitely at a
wearing
hotel
orange and blue?
there.
Were you at a Broncos game or something?
It's a long time ago as well. I still have that shirt, by the way.
You have every shirt you've ever owned.
I think Glenn still has shirts.
Forward.
To be fair,
I got that thing at the Gap for like $4.99 in like 2012.
Yeah, they don't make them like they used to.
I know.
I have my high school baseball T-shirt still, and I wear it just perfectly fine. It still fits.
Like from 5 years ago.
It's really strange that I have kids in college and I have shirts older than them still. My Hawaiian shirt I got on my honeymoon, and it still looks brand new.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was talking to some people from my corporate, my parent corporate company the other day, and they were at the hotel visiting, and we were on the roof of the hotel talking about stuff, and you can see over the East River, and Glenn, you kind of know the deal over there. And we were talking about, they asked about, it was right around 9/11, so we were talking about 9/11. I was like, yeah, when that happened, they were asking me about my experience during that time, and I was like, yeah, well, I was a freshman in high school. And so, and you just see their faces drop like, oh,
man, that's bad. That's bad. Hey, David, do we have some birthdays to celebrate today?
Oh, you did mention that. There's 2, right?
There's 3 actually. It is Happy Birthday Bonanza. So let's go ahead, Craig. Feel free to wish the best wishes to the first one.
I want to wish a very happy 42nd birthday to my bouncing baby boy, Sean.
Aww.
He has just been the absolute best. He has made me a better human. I apologize if I screwed up your life, but you're just the best son in the world. And there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't appreciate you, my son. I love you. I love my grandson. You've been the apple of my eye since October 13th, 1981.
Oh.
And somebody else shares that birthday. And that would be Ryan Huntsman.
Oh!
Happy birthday, Ryan. Now, I dated his mother, but I'm not saying it. All right. His mother and I go back to when she and I were both 18 years old before either one of these children were on the planet. Ryan is one of the best people on the planet. Congratulations on your promotion, being put in charge of the commercial real estate group in California. Yeah, it's Ryan, you're a great human, and happy birthday. Say hi to your
birthday, Ryan.
Yeah. And then, you know what? It's also Sammy Hagar's birthday, but we don't have a banner for Sammy. He's down in Cabo Wabo, playing with Michael Anthony in the circle and having a great time. But Glenn,
Yeah.
Whose birthday is tomorrow?
I'd love to send a special happy birthday to my bride, Helene, who's celebrating her birthday tomorrow. So,
Happy birthday.
yeah, happy birthday, Helene. And what he said about his son, same stuff for you.
There you go.
Just in a different way, though.
Yeah,
And it's
Right.
much different way.
just less parent child and more husband wife. Yeah.
That makes sense. It's covered.
Then she says that she still has a volleyball shirt from the 7th grade. She was tall then, just haven't grown since.
I love it. I love
They
it.
say, right? They
They-
say that the girls get taller first.
They do.
Yeah.
I don't think
Sure
it's they. I
faster
think it's
than
more like
boys.
science. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
That's what heels are
You don't
for.
remember that when you were in junior high school?
No,
Where
they
all the
say
girls are
they,
taller than
it's
you?
always they are always responsible. It's they said
I
we
know.
can't rent this room. They said it was mechanical. They said your food's coming out late. They said we can't do it.
I know.
They is always the reason for something going wrong.
I know. I like seriously. They really piss me off. I got to figure
Well,
out
that's
who.
funny because usually Glenn and I are being told we're the reason something's going wrong, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah, like my Friday afternoons being spent doing this.
Yeah, exactly.
My life just
But,
went
you know, you're getting paid
December-
very well for
ever
this.
since
Glenn,
December
David.
2018. My life has just
Dave. Look, listen. You've been great, and I know you've been perpetually waiting. You've been waiting for this moment. We're moving you from 20 cents an hour to 27.5 cents.
David, you never sounded better.
I know.
helipad is coming in soon, guys. Andrea, we're going on the first helicopter ride. You and me, we're landing on my yacht. We're cruising to California to dock at the House from Pool House Clubhouse Smokehouse 2.0.
I'm in.
There you
Nice.
go. There you go.
Hey, Dave, should we do that final thing?
I think we should.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Do you have it or do I have it?
I got
have
it. Jeez,
I mean,
you're so
I do it. First of all,
Too late, David.
I'm taking this back because Bolskovich, anytime you're at home, you like to run all the bumpers, you like to run all the videos. I let it go so we're not doing this stupid thing all day where we just drop people in and out by themselves because you want to do it and I'm doing it and all this craziness. So I don't want to hear that sass. I don't want to hear
No,
that.
put him down. Put him in another position.
There,
Move
you
me
get to
over
go
there.
there the rest of the
There we
show
go.
now.
I love it.
hell.
All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Let's do it. By
Andrea, what have you got to plug?
I mean, gosh, if anybody's needs interior design for a hotel, I'm your girl. You do
You
flex
really-
service,
you-
full
you-
service.
You sold it.
Casino.
Wow.
Um,
I'm
you also
signing
do
up.
procurement too. So
Yep.
yeah, and give me a call 480-828-2980.
Hey, for real, they've done amazing projects. They're absolutely fantastic at what they do. I've known them for many, many years. You got to go check them out.
Thank you for that.
IIG.
Many,
Interior
many
Image
years.
Group.
Many
Yeah.
years.
I've known
No.
Patty longer than Andrea. So
Could be.
yeah.
And I've known Craig probably longer.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you have.
Have
We
you
only
known
got to know each
longer
other.
than
We
I've
only
been
got to
alive?
know each other.
I'm glad we all know each other. It's awesome. No,
Yeah, we got to know each other in my,
honestly, I've got a
vacancy
great
era.
team of designers. There's nothing pretentious about them, which is what I love the most. It's that
Have
good,
you
like,
known them all more? Have you known everybody in this room more than I've been alive?
No.
Because that's
No.
no.
No. No.
We'll find
How
it.
old do you think I am, Dave?
Yes.
What do you think you are?
We all
Well,
we all
I know-
met
I
in
know
we
Glenn and
all met in junior high.
Very careful, David.
I know Glenn and Craig are in their early to mid 70s. So I'm gonna go for Andrea for you for
45.
You do not have to guess.
Right. I don't. All right. I'm
42 is
not
my
honestly.
That was a rhetorical question.
I want to confess. I'm not actually.
42. I'm giving you the answer. I am
No,
answering.
I didn't
42.
want to put you on the spot.
No,
That's okay. I don't mind being put on the spot.
You're in the range.
Yeah.
Still seems
Younger,
40?
younger.
38,
Oh, I'm definitely older
There
than
you
that.
35.
21
plus tax?
29.
I've got a daughter in college. So
Yeah, she's got an
22.
18-year-old and a 16-year-old. So 36, 37. We'll go with 37.
I'm not even going to try because
I don't care. Age is just a number, you know. I'm 47. So
Hey, awesome.
no
Well,
way. No
Good.
way.
and a half.
No way.
Fox
No
would
way.
relate to that.
Totally. I would. I totally forgot what I was going to say. God damn it, Dave. Do you have anything
How
to
come you
plug?
guys look so good at 47?
I do.
Oh yeah. I remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, I think I said this once before. I usually go around tell people like I'm like 70 or 80, just so they'll tell me I look good for my age. So
Yeah,
I
that's a good
feel
thing.
good
I'm
about
like, I'm
myself.
57.
Yeah, that's why I never understand like women try to take years off
Yeah.
their lives because then they'll be like, oh, you look great. But if you add 15 years, then everyone's gonna be like, damn, you're awesome.
You're hot.
Well,
Yeah.
plus you say if you're 70 and you look, obviously, Clint, you look believably to be 70.
Right. That's why I say 83.
You can get this. You can get the senior citizen discount at anywhere you go.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrea, like I literally got the senior citizens discount once at a weed store in Colorado.
Well, hey, those taxes, man, at those weed stores.
Oh my
you got the discount.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to Colorado next week for a site visit, so we have to.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Tell people I'm
missed that place.
72.
I gotta get my butt to Denver.
That's where I'm going.
Oh,
And my client wants me to do research.
Hey,
of,
go
like,
see
the
Emmy
bars
Highs while
and-
you're there from CoStar.
oh, good for you.
Yeah, so
I had a-
that's part of the plan. Is to
Nice.
There
get
you
a bunch
go.
of the bars.
I had a
and speaking.
great
It's
hours
legitimate research,
Yeah, totally. I love it. That's what
Somebody has to do it.
that's my whole career is legitimate research. Dave, what do you got to plug?
I got some.
I don't know. I hope we just made
We
everybody,
know you got
Oh,
something.
quick.
I hope we just made everybody happy today. Gave some laughs, like Glenn said at the top of the show. It's been a tough week for a lot of people in the world, and it's not going to probably stop anytime soon, unfortunately. So I hope you're able to just give 1 hour of reprieve and some laughs and some fun. That's why we kind of decided to keep moving forward today's show, and I'm happy we did it. So hope we got some ha-has in.
Yep.
There we go. Love
Great.
the ha-has.
Well said.
Hey, Andrea and I have worked on projects together. She has a great team. Go check them out over at IIG. You'll be very, very happy that you did. And Glenn,
Yes, sir.
next week,
Yeah.
the return
Oh.
of Click Connect.
Yeah.
We've got a special 2-part episode with CoStar. We're talking about San Francisco. I'm telling you, we're covering all the food groups. We're not talking about hotels. We're talking about office. We're talking about multifamily, retail, restaurant. The only thing we didn't talk about on screen was the new plans that are out there for a soccer stadium at the old Westfield Shopping Center. Could be very exciting. So we're bringing up.
I'm assuming I know who your guest is going to be, and if it's who I think it is, she is amazing. So definitely check that one out.
She is, and that's Emmy Highs. And then we've got Nigel Hughes joining us, who is boots on the ground in San Francisco and covers everything other than hospitality. Very excited about these shows. And then March 6th, 7, 2024. Click 7. We got Glenn.
I wish you were excited about
David,
this.
all on stage. So, yeah, this will be fun.
Awesome.
Pretty soon, you need like a click countdown, like in the corner.
Ooh.
That's on the website. But we can
Yeah,
have
I'm
producer
sure.
Dave add one to the entire show.
Good luck to that.
I'm only going to be doing that if I get 30 cents an hour.
27 and a half cents an hour.
David,
He's
I'll give you
sabotaging shit.
50. 50. I'll give you 50 cents an hour if you put that on every show from beginning to end.
That's buying Netflix money right there.
I'm getting the jet skis, baby. I'm going all out now with that raise.
Add.
I'm
I'll
buying
pay,
Netflix.
I'll pay for your airfare out here for the show.
Ooh.
Wait, for what show?
Click 7.
I already bought my tickets, but you can reimburse me.
He's talking the 2025 ticket.
Now, John has a quick question before you go, Glenn. How do I send you a photo? Just text Glenn, I guess.
Or
Also,
email
based on
Craig.
Dave's pitching age, he is obviously not married. I am obviously not married.
He is married, John, but send the photo to me. You have my cell phone number. It has never changed.
Don't you see all the gray hair? Of course I'm married. How could
He
I
has
not?
3 kids.
I do.
Yeah,
that
you got 3 kids.
that vibe that he's given up, it's obvious. Yeah.
Hey, John, if you want to come out for Click 7, I'll comp you a seat too, brother. Been a long
Ooh.
time since I've seen you.
Nice.
How much you
Greg's
charge?
giving out all kinds of free stuff tonight. What else we have?
Well, next week we're going to give away an extra large Friday night audit T-shirt with the logo that you see up in the corner. That way.
That way. That way.
That way.
The
That way.
opposite way that you think it
that
is.
way. That way.
Sorry.
That logo right there. If
You're
you
on the
know
left,
what
Andrea.
Glenn's middle name is, and it's Rasputin, and you need to have it spelled properly.
Wait, what? You just said what it? What?
That my middle name is not Rasputin.
Oh, come on.
No.
Detective is like my second job. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's Beelzebub.
It's like Homer Simpson.
I didn't want to give the real one. I figured
know.
Rasputin was,
Sorry,
you know,
I
enough.
Sorry, I screwed that up.
It's
all right.
Floyd.
Hey,
All right.
but look, we got Bruce Ford up there in the corner.
Yep.
Where is our buddy?
What's
Where's our
going
other
on there?
buddy? That's Bruce Ford. He hangs out in the studio every week. So
It's like
yeah,
a voodoo
we
doll.
also
or
got to
something?
get CJ Arlotta back on. We haven't seen CJ in a long time.
I know it's been terrible.
Yeah.
I think you need to get a photo on a stick of CJ and put it on the other side.
Well, you know, if somebody'd make one and send it to me, then we'd have it. But I'm not going to go to all that effort. Come on, you know who I am.
Now I need 55 cents to make it happen.
All right. November 8th, I'm doing a charity golf tournament for the benefit of Darkness to Hope, an organization that helps bring awareness to, prevent, and aids assistance to victims of human trafficking. Please reach out to me. I'd love for you to participate in that. Play, sponsor, hang out with me. Don't let that deter you. Please participate anyway, even though I'll be there. I promise. If you donate, I promise not to make direct eye contact with you. So it's really a worthy cause, and you won't have to look at me directly. Please do that. Send me an email, please, about that. Glenn at novacancynews.com. Glenn at novacancynews.com. Next week, I'm going to be at Worldwide ERC. I'm excited. I'm participating in a panel. I'm not a moderator, so I could just answer stuff. That'll be on
there you
the
go.
19th. And then I'm looking at my calendar, and then I may be home. I may have a mystery trip on the 25th. I can't reveal that just yet.
But
What's that?
Isn't that Black Friday?
Black Friday is the fourth Friday of November.
Are you talking October?
I'm still talking October.
Oh, I thought we were into November.
You talking November 8th. Where's the golf tournament at?
It is at the Reunion Resort and Golf Place in Orlando, Florida. Well, Kissimmee technically, but Orlando colloquially. So,
hey, Glenn, send me a link, and I will make a donation for $200 right off the top.
Awesome. All right,
Okay.
you rock. Appreciate it. All right, so that's all the shameless plugging for tonight. You guys got anything to say, or should we? Are we done?
Aloha!
Hasta luego. Bye.
Yeah.